Hello, welcome to another Skyblock episode, except not really. So a while ago I was watching YouTube and I found these videos about Team Fortress 2 weapon generators and I was like, ooh, those are really cool, but I never played Team Fortress 2, so I don't really understand what's happening here. So I kind of want to make my own generator, but not about Team Fortress 2 because I never played it. So what game should I make a weapon generator for? And I thought, ooh, Hypixel Skyblock, sure. So essentially I found this site. Um, Essentially what you have to do is make a paste bin. You write the name, the author, the description, and the way it works is here we type, for example, weapon name, and essentially all these are now potential weapon names, and here are weapon types. So now if we go at the end, this generator will create weapon name, weapon type, so it will output a random weapon name and a random weapon type. So for example, a speedster Cutlass. All you have to do to check it out is go take this ID and put it in here, and boom. So yeah, I'll link the generator in the description in case you like to try it out. Here we have it. Beautiful. Okay, so let's start reading this to see what my generator managed to come up with, I guess. So we have a fire scepter, 200 damage, pretty bad, 120 strength, 30 ferocity, 20 intelligence, 40 health. Okay, 30 ferocity might be good, I guess. Defensive gemstone slot and the sapphire slot. Yeah, that's pretty much useless. This weapon deals 200% extra damage to ghosts. Yeah, yeah, I think sword swapping still works with soul whip, so I guess this is pretty good for that. Not really for anything else. Crab broadsword. See, this one has pretty decent damage and strength. Also has ferocity. Also has defense. Has a sapphire slot. Again, that's pretty useless. 160% extra damage to spiders. Wait, this might actually be better than scorpion foil. Let's see if this non-existent item is any good. Okay, but like it has way more damage. Okay, but like crab broadsword. We don't know if it's a wooden sword or not. I should have made that a thing, like a small chance to say at the bottom. This is a wooden item, meaning you can put a wood singularity on it, but I didn't think of that. I think 100 damage and 200 strength is quite a bit worse than this. 160%. How much does this give? 250. Okay, that's a bit more. Yeah, I have no idea which would be better. I'm too lazy to do the math. Stormax. 230 damage, 200 strength. I think this is no, actually it has less damage than the last one, but more strength. So I think it is worse because damage is better than strength nowadays. Crit chance, also ferocity. All of them give ferocity apparently. A Jasper slot, okay, that's good. Amethyst slot, Ruby slot, okay. It has a Jasper slot. It doesn't give any intelligence, which is kind of weird considering it's a Stormax, but keep in mind this stuff is random, like when the generator chooses the word storm, it won't keep that in mind when choosing the rest of the stats. So none of the random elements influence each other is what I'm trying to get at. Anyways, so yeah, it has an item ability. Costs 6% of your total mana. Pretty expensive. Explosive wither skulls. Aren't all wither skulls explosive, which poison their targets? And that's pretty okay. Storm saber. I'll storm again. Cool. It's quite a bit less strength. Ruby slot and Jasper slot. That's good. 120% extra damage to Slayer bosses. So this might be useful against Vance, because I feel like for all the other Slayer bosses you already have good weapon options. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Colder Cutlass. Ooh, this one gives pet luck. But yeah, anyways. This on damage, this on strength, defense, speed. Speed, we haven't seen speed either yet. So that's pretty cool. This one has a Jasper slot as well, that's nice. 90% extra damage in the Crystal Hollows. Wow, very useful gamers. Aether Cutlass. This one's a Cutlass as well. Defense, crit damage, health. Defensive gemstone slot, that's bad. Offensive gemstone slot is good because you can put Jasper in it. And let's be real, Jasper is the only useful gemstone, and I mean not for mining. For mining there's a few other ones. Anyways. And a Ruby slot. I mean, I guess Ruby isn't the worst, but come on, no one cares. Anyways, 390 mana, that's pretty expensive. Quick villager heads, 7-second cooldown. Damn, those better deal really high damage. Mobs hit by the attack would start pulling other mobs towards them. Okay, if you don't like using Soul Flow, I guess you could replace your Gyrokinetic one with this. Using this ability will temporarily increase your ferocity by 25. Decent, I guess. Fire Rapier. Amethyst slot, Sapphire, okay. Bad Gemstone slots. Decent damage and strength. Gives ferocity, health and defense. 50% extra damage if the player is almost dead. Yeah, damage and strength really aren't great, so I don't really think 50% extra damage when the player is almost dead really means anything if the damage is already bad. But if it's cheap, it might be useful. Anyways, Dreamer Kukri, shit gemstone slots, shoots multiple bats. Yeah, okay, cool. Copper Cutlass, decent damage, bad strength, defense, intelligence, and true defense. That's pretty cool. This item has 2 offensive gemstone slots. Okay, and a combat gemstone slot. So for those who don't know, offensive means Jasper and Sapphire. Defensive means Ruby and Amethyst. And combat means all of the slots that aren't related to mining, so no topaz, no jade, and no amber. So yeah, in other words, you can put Jasper in all 3 slots, so that's yeah, I mean that makes up for the shit strength. And this one also deals extra damage to ghosts. So yeah, I guess that's pretty good. Saden's Mace. 2 defensive bad gemstone slots. Decent damage, slightly less decent strength. Intelligence, whatever. 100. Why do all of them deal extra damage to ghosts? What is this? Anyways, Dreamer Rapier. Spiders, what's happening? Why do all of them have the same special effects? Okay, let's keep re-rolling until we get something more interesting up in here. Exceedingly powerful scepter, 2 combat slots. Again, that's the way, honestly, the real way to think about it, because pretty much all the gemstones except Jasper are useless. Just if it's combat, offensive, or Jasper, then that's a Jasper slot. If it's anything else, it might as well not exist. That's the best way to think about it. Anyways. 490 mana, that it better be good then. Guided beams, 8-second cooldown. Damn, 8-second cooldown. That better be good damage. Okay, they poison their target. Maybe the poison is good. Using this ability will temporarily increase your speed by 15. Yeah, the speed part's pretty bad. So yeah, they better pack some pretty good ability damage. Uh, yeah, the melee damage is not that great. Anyways, uh, so yeah, 285 damage, 200 strength. I think this one has the best damage and strength yet. Ferocity, Pet Luck has a Jasper slot, nice. Deadly lasers. Temporarily increase your health by 23. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Maybe the lasers do good damage because they're deadly, you know. But yeah, I mean the damage and strength actually are pretty decent. So yeah, I'll give it that. Speedster Scimitar. Uh, Good damage, shit strength, ferocity, true defense, nice. I don't know, now that I think about it, I don't really know what true defense is really useful for. It has a Jasper slot, so that's pretty cool. Shoots balloons, which shatter the target's defense. Ooh, a lot of defense related stuff. Using this ability will temporarily increase your crit damage by 26. Not the worst, could be better, but could also be way worse, as we've seen. 290 damage, 140 strength. This item has a Sapphire slot, a combat gemstone slot, and an offensive gemstone slot. Okay, 2 Jasper slots, in other words. 180% extra damage in dungeons. Now this could either be complete garbage if it's not a dungeon weapon, or if it is a dungeon weapon. It's pretty overpowered to say the least. But yeah, uh, I think you get the idea by now. So yeah, again, the link to this generator will be in the description. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check the generator if you're interested, I guess. Bye.